Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Olympics esports shit because my god, is it wacky. We'll go over that in a minute. What esports do they include? Probably not shooters. Brother, you are in for very interesting revelation here for what they're offering. I'm gonna wait a minute though because this is a pretty wacky one. Thanks, a resub killer. You seen the public sex dungeon proposal at a Florida City Council meeting? Yeah. They were visited by that crew from Hellraisers, basically. Yeah, we can talk about it. So, the Olympics, like the real Olympics, have announced that esports is entering the big boy league. Now, when you hear that, I imagine most of you envision like League of Legends, Counter-Strike, maybe even Valorant. But what if I told you it's mobile games and Wii Sports? That's what's coming to the Olympics. So, it's sports games, but only mobile sports games, pretty much. It's not even really just mobile games, it's literally browser tier games, but they're also bringing chess. Chess is hype. Chess is something to be hype about. But everything else is literally addicting games in the Olympics. It is crazy. The Olympics Esports Week. It's such a disastrous idea. I don't really get it. Hold on, let me pull up, they announced the games, like what games they are. Apparently it's open qualifiers, so if you just get the high score in their mobile games or browser games, whatever, you could actually just be an Olympic athlete. Each game has its own qualifying process. I didn't look at that yet, so I don't know what the qualifying process is for all of them. But here, let's show you a couple here. Archery Tic Tac Bow. I haven't seen this one, but I do wager this is going to be yet another mobile game. There's not even a single video of it. What a hype esport. This one I did see. This is a Nintendo Switch game. And this will produce the finest of virtual athletes the world has to offer. Look at this puppy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, hold on. We'll just do this.
I'll break it down briefly. Despite its cute look, Power Pros is actually a pretty sim-style baseball game, albeit one that is easy enough to get into.
Yeah, baby!
As players choose from a number of different pitches with the analog stick.
Nintendo farming out here.
And then decide the location before the pitch
Huge!
animation is completed. Then you'll throw it in there. Batting is also...
You could be looking at an Olympic athlete behind the controller of this squad. And that's the beauty of it. So that's the baseball esport. Chess is actually hype. Just Dance is there. Which is, I guess, cool. Gran Turismo is the only one that's not like a mobile tier game. And then everything else, Jesus Christ. Tennis Clash, I'm pretty sure, was the Android App Store game. Oh, yeah. Fucking huge. Can't wait to watch that one at the Olympics. Thanks to Tier 1. Tree Fitty in the resub. Brown Bear and Prime Cactus Coda and resub Gunny. Did I ever watch Inside Job? No, but I heard great things. Thanks to resub BN. Imagine making a shovelware tennis game on your phone for some quick cash and getting asked to be in the Olympics. Isn't that beautiful? It's fucking amazing. Actually amazing. So that's the quality of game you can expect from the Olympics esports. This will absolutely die after one attempt and they're going to write it off as gamers just hate us. We'll never try this again. Where did it all go wrong? We chose the most popular titles, such as Virtual Regatta for sailing. And this shit looks straight out of like the SNES era. So again, I'm pretty sure this one's another mobile game. No, this one's not the mobile game. This wasn't the one I was thinking of, but still. Two of them are mobile games at the very least. The tennis one and something else. Thanks to the resub Berg, Hazy, Nightwish, and the Prime Saint Thick. Oh, Tic Tac Bow is the other mobile game? Gotcha. But yeah, here, let me go over how you can participate. Yes, you can play in multiple games across the 9 sports. Imagine all of us, like, at the Moist headquarters, qualify for the fucking Olympics through just playing shitty browser games. Well, except Gran Turismo, I guess. We'd probably get washed on Gran Turismo. Where can I find that info? It just says it's somewhere on here, but I don't see it. Thanks to the resub Otaku, Gamble, Ulysses, and the Prime Drunk. Oh my god, that is such a good idea. Hold on. My dad plays the fuck out of Forza right now. I'm gonna steer his sights on Gran Turismo. Have him actually train for the Olympics. Okay, I'm back. Thanks to get some coffin, and the resub Chroma, and the Prime. Cheese Hair and Tier 1 Jackal. Oh, I'm not gonna train for the Olympics. Fuck these. It's not. Well, maybe Just Dance. I actually might do well at Just Dance, but I really don't want to play browser and mobile games. I'm on the esports page. Where is this information? Does anyone in chat know? Thanks, Resubstar, Waz, and Ryan. It's at the top. Oh! You have to register to get the info? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, okay. Looks like you have to sign up to get the info. Thanks to Resub Beach. Do you think the chess one would be good and get actual chess grandmasters, or will it be lame? I like the idea of it, but I don't think any grandmasters are gonna do it. It's kind of a mockery because they put chess in the middle of Tic Tac Bow and Virtual Regatta, I think, right? Where were the games again? Oh no, it was actually sorry, it was even more competitive. Sandwiched in between the Nintendo Switch eShop $1 baseball game and something called Zwift. So I just don't think any grandmasters are going to actually sign up for this because it's kind of a joke. Thanks to the resub Edgy, Lachlan, Coffee, and the gift sub Coffin and resub Fox. And the resub Opulent. Why mobile though? There's a lot of legit console sports games to choose from. I don't know. I have no idea. These games I've never even heard of. Tic Tac Bow doesn't have a single video of it. Like, I don't know why they chose these. Brother, I couldn't tell you. Scroll up and press ready to play. Ah, here we go. Play beyond possible. Cool tagline. So there's 111 days. What's the format here then? Just gonna show me some gameplay of Tic Tac Bow. Nice. That looks promising. It's a mobile game. To take part, players need a mobile device with an internet connection, and it can be downloaded from app stores. So cool. I know this isn't how it's going to play out, but I do love the idea that high score on these games goes to the actual Olympics. So they're in like the Olympic huts with all of these like actual world caliber, perfect specimen human beings, athletic monsters, and then there's just some fucking Dorito dusted nerd, just some goofball there. He's like, hey guys, you want to read some of my hentai? I love that idea. Like he's just in the camp with the crew. Thanks to the resub Samurai, Hello Kitty, Outdoor, and Steve. The resub Opulent. What are you talking about, Jackal? You have sent 2 messages about something that doesn't exist. There's no thing to read. What do you want to read? Why do you keep donating? Just say it. You don't have to donate. I just read the chat. Thanks a bit, Sylvie. Tic Tac Bow has 500 downloads on Google Play. Good lord. Only 500? Is this like a money laundering scheme or something? Did someone on the Olympics committee make that game? Like their child's school project? That's so weird. 500 of the top athletes downloaded it. Yeah, it's played only by like the actual experts. Where's some more info here? Pretty much nothing. Is this another mobile game, I wonder? No, this one doesn't look like a mobile game. This one could almost work, like with a Peloton or like a Nordic track. This one could work. Not really an e-sport that I would think of by traditional means, but it can work. It's a fitness bike app. Yeah, like I said, that one can work, but it's not really an e-sport. E-racing is real and extremely popular. No, that I know. That's a whole community that I'm familiar with. We have Nordic tracks at the warehouse. Like I'm very familiar with like stationary bikes, all that. But it's not what I would think of for an e-sport. And I also just assumed, because all the other ones are, that this was like some shovelware dog shit game. I didn't know they were actually doing like a real bike cycling app. That one can absolutely work. But I wouldn't put it in a fucking esports Olympics thing. Thanks to the resub me effect, Holy Fox, Samurai, the bits Sylvie, and Distant Kin. Yeah, maybe that's exactly what happened, Ken. Oh, that's a cool idea, Sylvie. That would be fun. I just don't know which one I'd want to do. Maybe I do this one, the Tennis Clash mobile game. What's the Taekwondo one? Uses motion tracking technology. Why not just actually fight? That's what Danny was saying earlier. Is Taekwondo itself in the Olympics, or is it only virtual Taekwondo now? This reminds me of the old arcade cabinets from like Disney Quest, where you have the little boxing things and it's motion, so you're punching at the guy and like dodging his punches in the real world. It's a really cool game. Thanks to 5 gift subs, Saint Thick, and the resub Real Gamer, and Wiz. Thanks to Prime Typhoon. I downloaded the bow game and it sucks ass. Sounds like a guy who's bad at archery. This is one of the finest simulators you'll ever find. Grab your phone or tablet and bring your A game because competition will be fierce. You bet your ass it will. What if you made this into a community challenge to get Moist Esports representation at the Olympics? That's an interesting idea. That is how like the real Olympics works with like a coach or like a sponsor kind of deal. That is an interesting idea. Moist Esports would be the only esports org with a gold medal. I wonder, does this count towards the country's actual gold medals, or is this its own complete spin-off thing? Because I know they're doing it separate with the Esports Week for the Olympics, but like it has to count for something, right? Like you have to still get a medal, I would think. Thanks, Resub Colt. Let's give sub Poofy. And the resub crawling. So basically Moist Esports Team America now? Yeah. Basically, I guess. It doesn't even have to be. It can be any international. Someone in EU makes it under the Moist Esports blanket. We'll take it. I mean, fuck it. We just want that gold medal. It doesn't matter what country it's for. I don't care. Just give us the gold medal. What if your dad took the gold in racing? That'd be so cool. That would actually just be so fucking cool. Thanks for resub, Cody. I feel like actual Olympic athletes would be pissed if they gave out medals for this. That's how I feel. It like kind of devalues an Olympic gold if the Olympics Esports Week mobile game, browser game extravaganza counts for real gold in your country. I feel like it would really water down the prestige, but I also just loved the idea of it actually being real. These are the 5 gift subs, Dirty and Tier 1 Mackenzie. And the resub Good Vibes, Cody, and the Prime Mike. I just don't think that would happen, Ken. They're clearly very out of touch. Thanks to resub Chody. I'm a competitive compound bow archer, and seeing the stupid bow game in the Olympics after years of thousands of people petitioning to get compound archery into the Olympics is just straight up insulting. Hey, you chose a physical sport in a digital age, my friend. It's Tic Tac Bow all the way. Get your iPad out right now, brother. Hang up the compound bow because the future's here. We're Tic Tac Bowing these days. Thanks to Prime, Rusty, and Dirty. And the bits Primal, Cheese, and Sylvie. Yeah, I mean, those are fine, Sylvie. I agree. What's the purpose of adding these to the Olympics? I don't know. I actually don't know. I could not tell you. Thanks, resub spleen in the prime primal. Probably just on like a Jumbotron Sylvie would be my guess. Thanks to the bits and guns. Played lacrosse for 17 years and we've been vying for the sport to be back in the Olympics, and seeing this makes it such a joke. Once again, short-sighted physical cringe. 17 years of lacrosse. Imagine if you spent that 17 years in a real man sport like WSB Nintendo Switch $1 eSport or Nintendo Switch eShop baseball. Silly. So silly. How could you not have seen this coming? All the signs were there. I knew this game would eventually be in the Olympics. Just look at it. This was destined for greatness. From the Nintendo eShop to the big stage. This event will be this year separate from the Olympics, so basically just an esports event organized by the Olympics Committee, but it has nothing to do with the actual Olympics. Yeah, that's kind of what I feared. I knew it was its own separate spin-off event, but I still thought it'd be like some kind of package deal with the Olympics where it's ahead of the actual Olympics but still matters. But I guess maybe you're right. Maybe that's not the case. I just don't even understand the point of doing it then. This seems worthless. Thanks to resub Harmon. True Lodge. Thanks to the bits edgy. Well, that's super cool. Hope you guys are having fun there. Olympics want some of that sweet esports cash flow. Oh yeah. That esports cash flow of bankruptcy across the board is huge. Thanks to the Prime R-Dog. Yeah, we went over the Pokemon stuff. Thanks to resub Jazzy. Should we embrace this? The more of us who interact and put into these games, the more likely we'll get real esports eventually. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's say this goes amazing. Let's say this is the peak viewership of the Olympics. Everyone wants to tune in to watch tennis, Clash, WBSC, Pro Backyard, Baseball, whatever, Tic Tac Bow. I think next year they'll be like, all right, more mobile games. I don't think they'll ever go into like an actual esport. No shot. They'll just choose like other mobile adjacent sports games. I think it gives sub Ethereal and the resub Tuna, Tanber, and the Prime Dibsy. And I've said this before, I do not think esports should be at the Olympics. I think that is a silly idea in the first place. Esports is one of the few things that just actually doesn't need it, and is probably better off without it. For like 100%. Thanks to the resub G-Shan and the bit Sylvie. I'm happy it's shitty mobile games as opposed to League, though. Yeah, but that'd be cool if it was League. But I still just don't see why they'd ever do it. And I actually think it'd be like a net loss for the esport. It'd be put on an international stage and ridiculed to levels no one's seen before.